All right, we made it to sick week, day one. Kyle is the co-pilot. We got the car dialed in. We just set the anti-roll bar. Wheels are torqued, tire pressure set. New tune is in it. Got some people testing next to us. Got the trailer, all the shit ready. Sorry for my language. All right, we're here, day one, sick week. Got the car all dialed in, ready to go. Have not made a pass on it with the tamer, but here it is. We passed tech, no problem. We have a gangster RX-7 next to us. This thing is awesome. People are out there making passes. We're getting ready to get called up to the lanes here in a minute. We'll do a quick wipe down, clean this thing up, and hopefully we do good. We got the clutch tamer in. I need to make a slight adjustment, turn the CO2 on, and we're ready to roll. All right, Kyle, you want to tell them how we've done so far and what we've done?
Oh, well, where do you want me to start? The delay to this morning or the shitty pass earlier?
I think we fixed the issue from this morning.
Definitely got that fixed, or at least figured out. I wouldn't call it fixed.
So we were losing power on the arc panel every time you'd hit one of these buttons, and we didn't know why. Well, figured out that the kill switch has failed on that one post. So new kill switch fixes the issue. We're good, we're in line. We're gonna make our second pass. As you guys saw, the first pass didn't go so hot, really chattered the tires. We've made some adjustments. I really don't want to talk about what they are yet until we see if they work or not. So we're in line. Our lane is finally moving. We're gonna turn the car on, get some heat in it, and hopefully make a really good pass. Left side.
Look, I mean, it's fucking leaning.
Yeah. Is it the right side it fell out on?
No, it's left side.
That's why it went way up.
Working that way anyway, so it didn't matter. It came out left or right.
Maybe that's why. You remember I told you on the road it felt like it was doing that.
Maybe it fucking fell out already.
Yeah. So I think this has not been our week so far, but that last pass we made yesterday, it almost killed me at the top end, and I didn't know why. Well, we just made this first pass here today at Bradenton, and when we left the line, the driver's side of the car picked up really freaking high. What we found out was a bolt had fallen out of the roll bar, the anti-roll bar on the driver's side. So we just got that fixed. I also forgot to turn the CO2 on last pass, but it's a blessing in disguise because with that roll bar out, we probably would have broke something. So we got everything buttoned back up. We're back in the staging lanes, hoping to put together finally a decent pass, and then we can get on the road way earlier than we did yesterday because we didn't get into like 2:30 last night, and we're freaking dead beat tired. But let's get after it, and hopefully we make a good pass. All right, day 3, we made it. Yesterday we had a little bit of a snafu on the launch. At the end of the freaking pass, we, thought we were gonna die in round 1, but day 1, got that fixed. Went a 970 on our second pass once it was fixed. So we got the car figured out on the leave. Even though it bogged on the line, it still cut a 1.460. So now what we're gonna do is today we're turning up the boost on the launch. So we were leaving at 5,000 RPM yesterday. Tomorrow we're gonna leave at 55, or today we're gonna leave at 5,500 RPM and 5 pounds of dome pressure. So it should build about 5 to 7 PSI on the launch. Should roll out really good, and we're turning up the boost on the big end as well for the entire pass. So we're getting the car together now. We got to do a couple things, tweak something, and then we're gonna go ahead and get after it.
Single turbo Coyote powered hot rod, and he just got this thing put together within the last month. And Jonathan rolls it through the top end to go 1023 at 151.
We're back in the lanes. We just made a switch from radial to slick tire. After yesterday's passes of spinning, I'm just kind of over trying to figure out the radial. I'm used to a slick on a stick car. On a slick, the tire will actually slip, but you'll still gain traction. You'll still be moving. So now what we're trying to do, we're going to try and see if launching the same as we tried yesterday on the slick will actually get our short track down. So we went from an ET Street to a Mickey Thompson 28 10.5. Hopefully we'll be able to do pretty well.
Car. Originally it was black. When he bought it, it was painted teal, so he left it there. Gen 2 Coyote, single turbo, and a gear jammer in the tunnel. He's got a 6-speed and a clutch pedal in it. He's still trying to find the magic tune-up on the hook. Looks like he may have got it. Oh, he missed second there. I was going to say the 60-foot looked good, as he's going to try to recover and keep it in his lane. Brian Enders going 950 at 129, getting out of the gas early. 10-12 at 121 for the Cobra. A 135 60-foot right side, 134 60-foot left side. Both of them hooked up good, but neither one of them run to their potential.
So the car launched super hard. It went 135.60, which is a personal best in this car. However, I missed second like a jerk. So we're back in lanes. We're gonna try and make another pass. I was really not expecting the car to dance around the track as much as it did. I was so used to that stiff wall radial, it just went dead straight. So now really gonna have to drive it. So let's see what it does, and hopefully we can pull out a good pass. I mean, I know I sound like I'm on a broken record here, but this is not easy.
Zachary Wicks, the 2013 model Mustang. He'll stage up on the left-hand side. Right-hand side is Jonathan Whitaker. Whitaker with the Gen 2 Coyote, single turbo, stick shift Cobra. 149 60 foot. It kind of wags the tail on him a little bit, wags it again. And he's still in it. To the top end, 987 at 149 for Jonathan Whitaker. That might be his first 9-second pass of the week.
All right, we made it. Day 5. This is the final day. This is, it felt so good to pull back in the parking lot. So unfortunately, Kyle, my co-pilot, is not here today. He had to go back to work, but here it is. We made it 5 days, 800 plus miles, closer to like 900 miles. And we're getting ready to swap over the wheels and tires. Yesterday's passes went really well. The last pass didn't do super hot on the 60 foot, but I made my first clean A to B on the slicks. So now we're gonna hope that the prep is really good. We're the first run group, so we're gonna lower the tire pressure on the slicks, leave exactly the same, and hope for a good A to B, and maybe we can get a really deep 9, high 8-second pass. Let's go ahead and get to work and get this thing prepped. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for Sick Week. I know I didn't do a great job of filming because unfortunately stuff broke every single day. As you can see from our last pass, we did a personal best, which was a 9.4 at 156 miles an hour. Still having issues with getting it in the second gear, but beyond that, I mean, the car survived. Here it is. We're back in the shop. It had a really nasty storm, so there's, you know, crap everywhere, crap all over the car. But next event that we're going to do in this car is going to be NMRA Spring Break Shootout. We're going to run the True Street class, which means we have to go drive a 30-mile cruise to prove the car is street worthy. Then you come back, you make 3 back-to-back passes. The average of your 3 passes will place you, if you're at the top 8 stick shift cars, the average of your 3 runs will determine what place you fall into the following day, which is the stick shift shootout. I have made the stick shift shootout every single time I brought this car, so I'm hoping that now that we have a very fast car, very capable, we should easily make the stick shift shootout again. However, this time, hopefully, if testing goes well, we'll have a car that can actually compete for the win. But you know, anything's possible. Sometimes slow cars win that because there's no breakout and anybody can sandbag, and we're going to be no different. We're probably going to do that exact same thing. We're going to try and get a slower average, and then when we go into the stick shift shootout, run the car as fast as we can and see if we can't, you know, see if we can't win. So thanks for watching. If you guys aren't subscribed, and you know you like what you see, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, give it a comment down comment in the section below, and let me know what you think, and let me know what your thoughts are on Sick Week. It was an awesome event, probably the most difficult automotive event I've ever done, but that's a wrap. We should get an invite next year because we finished in the top 100. We finished 6th in the class, and I'm pretty happy with that. So with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.